Hey guys, Dozy here. Today we're going to be going through the try hack me box called 0 day or O day, whatever you want to call it. Got the IP address. One of the first things before we begin is I'm going to talk about making notes. It's one of the most important things in pen testing. Even when you're doing CTFs, the more notes you can make, one, especially when it's for enumeration stage, it makes your life so much easier. You know where you are and you know what you need to check out. So if you get stuck on, say, you can't do ABC, you can look at another path. And this one note taking is really important. So one of the first things I do is take the IP address, which I've done, so it saves me switching back and forth. Second, I have a tab for OS and web tech, and the steps that we're going to take. Have another step. I normally also have in here creds, so for credentials, username, and passwords. The reason these are all different is because sometimes you might get full credentials, that's perfect, you put it in there. Sometimes you might only find potential usernames which you can use for brute forcing. And sometimes what you may find is just passwords without a username. Again, you can create your own list. I'll stick that in a password list and run it using Hydra, another brute forcing method. Alright, and then one of the other tabs I have is the ports, open, and this is just very kept very simple. It's just the port numbers, and again you'll see the advantages as we go forward. I have another tab here which is what we're going to do, and then we have enumeration. Now this is one of the most important stages of any penetration test, because you need to know where you are and what information you've got. So let's begin. And map. Let's just stick it over. Well, okay, that was fast. Perfect. So we've got port 22 and 80 open, right? Perfect. Let's copy and paste this information here, because this will be coming to the enumeration stage. So these are the nmap results. Next we will run nic2. The reason for that is because this is the website there. Now in order how we're going to do things, we can't do nothing with port 22 because we have no username, no password, nothing. So it's going to fall the back of the line, right, in order of how we found things. So our first step is port 80, which is the website HTTP, right? Number 2 is port 22, which is SSH. Now, wherever we can find here will benefit us in port 22. Right. Okay, let's run nic2. nic2-host. Is dash host? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. nic2 is a bit slow. It does take, it can take up to 20 odd minutes depending. So meanwhile, I mean, we can just wait, hang about, just, browse the site. In this case, let's browse the site and let's this run. Unless there's an error happening there, no, it's just very slow. Let's check out the website meanwhile. Hold it a second. Well, there you go, that's some juicy information. Well, that stands out like a sore thumb. Let's keep that in mind. Let's check out the website here. We've got the website loaded up all day. And as usual, always want to check the source code, robots. Really thought it would be this easy. Yes. To be honest with you, yes I did. Okay. Obviously, if you can't get to robots on the quickest, source code, what I normally do is, and you can check if I'm inspect anyway, it's not the end of the world. View source, if I can spell it. And the stick in the site. I don't think that way does work. There you go. Nothing here that we can use. So let me get a sip of water. run. Let's run the GoalBuster scan. We know CGI already exists. Change the website to 10.10.4.139. Let's shoot that off. We've got some vectors here we can check out, and this is great here. So this confirms it may be vulnerable to shell shock. Let's get this information. I'll stick this in here, GoalBuster. We can check out these directories meanwhile. It's been just playing up for some reason. We've got a open link address. Seems to be an overdrive on my computer, so I'm going to have to do this manually. It'll open up eventually. It's been a bit slow. Okay, there's nothing in secret. What else was there? CGI bin. Don't have access to. Uploads and admin and backup. Let's check them out. Backup. Ah, nice private key. So we save this. Copy and paste it. I do it from source because it's in a neater format, as you can see, compared to here. Sometimes if you're trying to use this key, it's a bit hit and miss. But nevertheless, I've already previously done this box, so I've already got the key saved on my box anyway. Okay, what else have we got? Admin. Nothing there. Backup. Is it backups or backup? It's backup and uploads we need to check out. Backup and uploads. Oh, there's an admin page. Nice. Let's see, index not B. This one is in that. Oh, index.html. Now this thing is a bit of a dead end. Backup. There's nothing in backup. I did check backup, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did check backup. That's what there's keys. Uploads. Right, okay, cool. So there's nothing happening there, but we do know this juicy bit of information which Nick2 has told us, and also confirmed here, but there's a directory called CGI-bin. Okay, so let's go into CGI exploit, CGI-bin exploits. Perfect. The first thing that comes up is Hacktricks, fantastic website. Well, it's already been confirmed, so we don't need to test it any further. Reverse. Here we've got a reverse shell with the user agent. We just need to edit this slightly, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay. Well, first of all, we've got to change this because it's not the admins.cgi page, it's the test.cgi. Next, we need to put in our IP address here. Mine is that. The website is 10.10.4.139. Let's get in that SLVMP listening on 80. We can actually change that to 444, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Something on 80. In fact, I'm not sure, could be, yeah, probably could have, never really checked it. I've always done it on 80. Let's try that. Right, lovely. We have got a shell. Who am I? See that private key that we found earlier? I wonder, hold on, cat Etsy password. Ryan. We can use that. Let's try hack. Let's tell you what I'll do. Let's copy. Try hack me. IDRSA to here. SSH Ryan. SSH dash I. IDRSA Ryan at 10.10.4.139. Just going to test some of that, see if this works. So I don't think enter password. Okay. So that does need to be cracked. We'll come back to that in a second. Right, we already know here we are a user, www.data user here, right? Now, if you go back when you're doing this task, there are hints available, and one of the hints is to check out the system. What type of system is it? And I think the best way to do that is do a new name, if I can spell it, -a, and this is our system. Now if we copy and paste that and try and get more information on this system, exploits, well, the first thing that comes up is this 37292, right? The overlays FS local privilege escalation. Now it's pointless, when I say pointless, I use that term lightly, it's pointless checking sudo-l on www.data because the chances of you having any form of rights, permissions to check out anything that's worthwhile is probably going to be close to nil. Right, let's take a look here. Perfect. As I said, I've already done this task, so I've already got this on the system. What I did with this was I downloaded it to my Kali box, which is here, and then I transferred it over, which is simple as setting up a Python server here, and then going to your box here. You can go to CD temp if you want to. You can see I've got it there already. Which is GCC. Oops, no. Which is wget http, and then it's 10.10. Whatever the site is, I need to check all this. Not the site, my bloody IPA thing. And then we just put in the name and send off, and we will get what we need. Right. Now, this is the interesting part. Now, this here from this stage, you can get the user dash text, and the user dash text is easy enough. Just go to CD home, CD Ryan, and there you go. You got the user dash user dot text. Now, I'm not gonna show it on here. You know, you guys just follow the steps, and you know you'll find it yourselves. So let's go back to CD temp. Now, this is interesting. Now we already got user dot text. Now we want to elevate our privileges. We want to get to root. Right now, this exploit that we found, the kernel exploit, will give us root, right? And it really is as straightforward as GCC. Or in fact, no, I take back what I said. It's not as straightforward actually. If it works, great first time round, but you can end up with issues. Like I said, I've already done this box. So if it works first time, let's just give it a go. So I'm going to compile it again. 292-C output to exploit. Oh, so let's call it. So I call it OFS. Now here we go. That's perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to show you guys. You see this error here, right? If you get this error, this took quite a bit of time researching this. This is this occurs when there's issues with the current path. All right, so what you need to do in this is, like I said, I've already done my work on this, so I'm more than happy to share this. What you need to do is set the path, right? And if I get this information, copy, go back to here. Let's echo path. So that's the current path, what you can see here. What we want to change it to is this. Not a massive difference between me, because you can see there's a bit of a change between bin and sbin, right? Let's try that. Now let's try again with the GCC. Oh, sorry, I should have actually, in all fairness, stabilized that shell. Perfect, that's worked. Now just to run OFS. Who am I? Nice. I wonder if we can do min bash in here. Work? Probably not. Who am I? No. Who can get a better stabilized shell? Nah. Let's just check on here. Perfect. There we go. Who am I? Root ID. There we go. And that's now we are root, right? And so if we just go to CD root ls. There you go. You got root.txt. Again, I'm not on the display. You guys can just follow through and get it to yourself. Really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you have a good day.